Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello. I know we're a little late. Are people there? I'm gonna try to access the chat on my computer to see. It takes a little while. Child. My dog's being crazy. That sound you're hearing is she just slurps water so fast.
4 people.
Hi, 4 people.
6 people. Hi guys.
Hi. Oh, cool. The chat shows up. I've never live streamed, guys. So I'm new to this.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm in Ashlyn's world now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, 2 people. Yeah.
We were a little late because we were actually eating and our delivery was delayed, and then we ate as fast as we could, and you guys missed the entire thing where we thought we had 2 containers of butter for the longest time, but it was actually ice cream. So it just sat there next to the turkey. Are you guys having a good day? Are we enjoying our Thanksgiving? Yes, we are. Remember Brand Hope? It's a late one, but technically it's not Thanksgiving anymore, but it's our Thanksgiving now because Ashlyn finally got off work. Child, come here. It's okay. The dog is being needy. Are you guys having a good Thanksgiving or a good day if it's not Thanksgiving time? Hi, 11 people.
I feel like different time zone.
Ah, just woke up. Well, I'm glad you got to see us.
Dinner time in Korea.
Have
what
a
are
good
you eating?
dinner. We had dinner at the same time. We're just crazy late. Yeah, what are you eating? What are you doing this morning? I figure most people who would be watching at this time aren't in our time zone.
We don't have Thanksgiving in Malaysia, but I'm excited to go on break soon.
Have a good break. Like a break from school or something? Winter break? Bulgogi!
Yeah.
I love bulgogi. I went and had Korean food for my birthday recently, and I introduced my friends to bulgogi, even though I had kimchi jjigae instead. Love that bulgogi.
And we know the secret to make good bulgogi because our sister is South Korean. It's root beer in case anybody was wondering.
Same with steaks. That sound is still my dog, who gulps water so fast she sounds like a chain smoker for like 10 minutes afterwards. Oh, good luck with your finals. You're gonna beast through them. You're gonna be amazing. And also we'll let Lim know that people agree with her recipe.
Who is dying? Tub's just over here like,
Hello! Info Loaf? I'm so sorry. I mispronounced. I'm just excited to get to talk to you guys. Oh, from Singapore! Hi!
we have 15 people now. You all looking good.
Thank you.
Stop it.
We have one light on in a very dark room, eating lava cakes at midnight.
That's 1 in the morning now.
So I haven't seen much for Season's Greetings. We don't react to it though because it's a paid item. So if it's if Big Hit has it for sale, we don't react to it because we personally we like kind of feel like we're stealing. Oh, thank you. My hair is full Hermione, but oh, I'm so excited. You guys are from everywhere. Like,
I know.
It makes me really happy to feel like we're all over the world having a little chat. We have watched Wasted on Me. Ashlyn even did a reaction to it, but it got blocked in 241 countries.
Yeah, not the actual music video though. I did watch the music video,
But
lyrics. We're not gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right. But because the lyrics video was blocked, we just can't put it on the channel because it'll be blocked again. Yeah, exactly. If you have the Patreon though, I uploaded Ashlyn's reaction there because it's not under YouTube rules there. But yeah, if it's not from Big Hit. Oh, Instagram photos?
Do they even have like a real Instagram that they use? Like a
think
valid
so.
one?
We would totally react to photos from Season's Greetings. Oh, 22 of you, hi. I wish I knew all the languages in the world so I could say hello to all of you. Ah, cool. How are we doing? How's college? I'm on a 1 week break from college for Thanksgiving, and then I only have 2 weeks and I'm on winter break. So it's pretty good. It's just taking up all my time because I have to drive an hour and a half each way to get there. So it takes my whole day when I have to go in. Oh, cool. I'll have to check out the pictures then. Ashley and I are gonna film a bunch of videos. So if it doesn't make it onto the group, our group videos, I'll make sure to do it if it's like theory potential, but we always like to go through photos.
I like photos a lot. Sorry, I'm like out of it. I worked really hard.
Yeah, guys, she just worked. I just picked her up from her shift on Thanksgiving.
And then I ate turkey and I seem...
I'll definitely think about theories. I'm, right now I've written out the trans interpretation for the second notes. And so that'll be up soon.
I'm glad you guys are getting into astrology because of us. It's really fascinating. It's really fun.
That is. And I also like hearing from people who are better at astrology than us on those videos because I'm learning a lot too. We don't pretend to be experts, but it's just fun, especially since they all fit so well. Although if you just have the YouTube, you're getting V on Saturday. And I think V was the first one that really surprised us.
Oh yeah, he's Capricorn, right?
Yeah.
I would have never thought.
Hi. Oh, hi from China.
It's weird that we celebrate Thanksgiving and American Indigenous Peoples Month, you know?
Absolutely. And yeah, we definitely will. But yeah, we're just together for Thanksgiving, which is awesome, so we don't have to be alone. And now we're with you guys for a little bit of time, even though I don't think anybody watching has Thanksgiving.
Right.
So we still just get to spend it with our friends. Like,
it's just an excuse. I think
people we're thankful for.
Yeah, but it's also just an excuse to party. And like as Americans, we like any excuse to party and eat.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 3 a.m. where you are?
It's only 1 in the morning here.
Your dedication is amazing.
You're mid. How's your weather? 1 degree. Oh. Have a great day.
Fasting on Thanksgiving is terrible. For 1 degree, do you mean Celsius?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, Louisiana. I got a lot of family in Louisiana. Or I guess we both do.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was going to say I know them.
Yeah, it's her family. I'm just associated by adoption.
I did shop Black Friday. I shopped the heck out of Black Friday. I'm very good at coupon shopping.
Did we watch the BTS movie? No.
We haven't. No, we weren't able to get tickets.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
1 degree Fahrenheit? How are you surviving? We're in California right now, so it's like 65 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and it feels kind of cold.
Where are you from? 1 degree? I know it's 11 degrees in New York right now.
In California as well? Oh, cool. Okay, upstate New York. Yeah, I heard New York is getting blasted.
Yeah.
And you watched the movie 3 times. Was it good? I heard it was good. Our sister Lim went and saw it with all her BT21 gear. I'm sorry if we missed your comment. You finally were getting a little roll and we only see it for a few seconds. Gotcha. Oh, negative 17 Celsius. All right. So we saw a lot there.
I know that was
So yeah, I'm hoping to catch the movie at some point. I'm really glad it's totally different than the YouTube show. I expected so, but I'm glad to see it. And I heard they just beat out One Direction in terms of ticket sales for a concert movie. Oh, hi, we love you too.
You guys are cute.
I'm sorry for everybody who's in cold weather, and thankfully we're out of the wildfires. I saw that comment too. And I'm so sorry for you who said you worked retail. Like, this is the worst time of the year for retail. My mom used to make hot cocoa and bring it to every shop we went to give to the people working the check stands and stuff because we felt so bad. I'm really excited. Oh yeah, Ashlyn's Christmas sweater.
Mona got it for me.
On Black Friday shopping.
She got me an anxiety weighted blanket too, which
and
I'm
a Christmas tree and a little snowman friend. I want to show you the snowman friend. I like buying friends for holidays. So this is my Thanksgiving friend. This is Herbert, the turkey. He's kind of sassy. So I got that for Thanksgiving when I came down here. And then for Christmas, I got Ashlyn a snowman friend. Isn't it cute? Because I think every household should have friends, even if they're kitschy. Ashlyn is way fancier than me. I like stuff that looks like children made it. And Ashlyn likes to look like a millionaire put her house together. Herbert is a sassy turkey. I mean, look at this head tilt. It's like, oh. I don't know, I loved him. I found him in the bottom of a basket in like a bargain bin, and I thought he deserved a good home.
He was very diva. Very sassy.
Yeah?
Literal side-eye, right?
Do you like teaching better than retail? I bet. I hope. On Thanksgiving? Heck yeah. We did eat a lot. I think we should put your Christmas stuff up like tomorrow, now that Thanksgiving is over.
I bought a bunch of, like a little medley of stuff for like my centerpiece of my living room.
Yeah, because again, she's fancy.
Mm-hmm. And then Lana got me like a little 4-foot tree and some Christmas lights and a Mr. Snowman.
Yes.
But when my roommate gets back, that's when shit's going down. Because I'm making her buy shit.
Your red nails match your shirt.
Oh, I
forgot it's Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hi, Kazakhstan. In my hair at work too. It all matched.
I did get her a little Koya keychain she could hang on her tree.
Your sweater's really thanks. It's from Lana. Ashlyn looks like one of my best friends, Silvertooth too. That's why I feel so connected to you. Oh, cute.
Ashlyn keeps saying that J-Hope reminds her of her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys, I'm so happy. 39 of you from all over the world. I didn't think anybody would show up.
Philippines.
Hi, Philippines.
You guys gonna watch if BTS was dub videos that are going viral right now?
Second graders are awesome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Second graders are great though. I saw that little comment about teaching. I often thought if I wasn't a writer, it would be fun to be like a 3rd or 4th grade teacher. Because I feel like that's when kids are still adventurous but can like communicate. And like 2nd grade's in there too. Hi Indonesia, hi New Zealand, Monica and Ruby. We don't always get to see the names before it fades, so we're not ignoring you. Hi
India.
Shilpi from India. I recognize a lot of you from comments too. Thank you for showing up.
Oh yeah, somebody asked if we're gonna do the dubbed.
Yeah, are you talking about the if Burn the Stage was dubbed videos? Oh, thanks. I had a commenter once tell me that they assumed that I was a teacher. And I thought that was sweet. Oh, from Egypt. Hi. I'll check out the dubbed videos for sure. We're always looking for new funny videos because we've seen like every crack video in existence. So yeah, I'll check them out and see for sure.
I saw them floating around. I don't even really know what dubbed means. Like somebody
dubbed, it's somebody put
well, I understand what dubbed means, but I don't understand how it's just like people are making stuff up over their videos.
I believe so. It is hard. Your comments faded really quick. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll check out Cameron Phillips' videos and just see, because if they'll fit the channel, well, why not, right? We're always looking for new funny. It's a great scene on its own too. If we didn't answer your comment, you can repeat.
Some of it was a little offensive.
Yeah. Whenever I do humor videos, I tend to, we'll watch it, and if I find it offensive, like too offensive, we don't air it, and if it's only little bits of it are offensive, I sometimes cut out parts. Because some of the, especially crack videos, can be really funny, and it's just, to me, like ruined by one little part. I'll just take it out. Yeah, they really can be. We have to be careful with fan-made stuff. Yeah, I always do. I never ever just upload something. I'll check it out. It's okay. I like to look at people's recommendations and then kind of figure out for the channel. Because there are varying things. We can either put a warning, or I can cut stuff out, or when we've done things in middles of series, if like, you know, one video is funny and we didn't like the other one or whatever, we don't have to do them in order or anything.
Yeah.
So thank you for the warnings though.
We're here for it, for sure.
Absolutely. I'm so happy. I've never live streamed before, and I feel like I get to answer people live.
That's because you are answering.
I know.
people.
I know. That's what I mean.
I feel like I could answer people live.
I would like to see a zombie episode. It's one of my favorite run episodes. You mean like shipping stuff or things like that in terms of agenda? Yeah, we'll definitely check into it. Like, Patreon is okay. It right now we fluctuate a lot, especially at the end of the month, because when the new charge is coming up, some people dropped. I think we're still hovering around about half of what we need to meet up regularly.
And Lana's been pulling my weight because I literally have not contributed to the Patreon at all in a while, and I need to.
Well, you didn't have lights or a computer.
I broke my computer, yeah.
Right, so I got her a box light, and I was able to get her, with Black Friday coupons, a new computer that will arrive in a couple weeks, so she can do more. Got you. I saw someone say they missed our videos from something. You could repeat that. That'd be awesome, because it faded. But yeah, again, with the videos, I'll self-judge. Like,
we don't really know. We're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. But yeah, I have pretty, not super strict, but in my mind, like hard guidelines for what I want on the channel and not on the channel. And it's not always what other people think. So I always make sure whatever whatever we put up is okay with us. So it'll be good. I'll check it out before I post. Don't worry.
It's 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's about 1 a.m. where we live.
I'm drinking Malbec for the person who asked earlier.
I hope that like some of the comments from the live stream go back on once the video is uploaded, because then I could answer some of the things I'm missing. I feel bad when I miss stuff. Hi, Australia. I'm happy that you caught us live too.
Oh my God, my live last time was a joke.
They might not know about your live last time. They might be thinking about the one that is posted on the channel.
That one was a joke too.
Oh, I like them. We've had some glitches, like trying to figure out how things go. Ashlyn will never get too drunk, don't worry.
Is there such a thing?
Quantum physics being used to genetically modify the genome in plants. Is that what you said?
What is Twitch? Wait, what did they say?
Okay, so we have the 2 comments. We had one person asking how we feel about quantum mechanics in modifying the genomes in plants. I might sound stupid because I didn't catch your whole question before it faded. But in terms of genetic modification, especially genome modification, I'm here for it, but also kind of scared of it because anytime you get into messing with genetics and things of that nature, you're like rife for eugenics programs and stuff. But I tend to be really pro technology because
She wants to be.
I'll be a cyborg someday. Yeah, I'm gonna live that Ghost in the Shell life. And then we had a second question, which has now faded from my mind.
I don't remember.
You got us stuck on genomes. Repeat your questions, please. It's not spamming. I really feel bad when I miss things from you guys. Oh, Twitch. You asked about Twitch. I've thought about Twitch. I just don't know it very well. I haven't really been on it. I think of it like isn't it primarily for gamers? Or do people just do regular live streams on Twitch too? We've got super chat enabled for when we do actual chats. We're on my phone right now. Bioethics is a really interesting conversation, but like be careful, it'll get really heated. But right. I think about that stuff a lot, actually. My hands are doing a lot better. I'm technically still an injured worker, so I have to brace a lot and stuff. But I am healing. We're figuring it out. Thank you for the song recommendation. We tend to kind of limit what we do because we don't have a ton of time, but we do appreciate when you guys recommend us stuff. Do people vlog on Twitch though, or is it just gaming? So I'll figure it out, but how do we feel about the fandom now? Here's the thing with fandoms. I think that every fandom can potentially be, just 1 minute. Okay, that's good to know about Twitch, thank you.
I love how you told yourself just a minute.
Well, yeah.
You're like, hey, Lana,
I don't want to miss people's comments. It's like exciting, but also nerve-wracking at the same time because I feel like I'm ignoring people. Ooh, podcasting on Twitch would be fun. But yeah, fandoms, I think. Okay, so I got the writer question. Please try to remember that so when I finish this question, I can respond to it. Or you can talk about books you like too.
I can't promise anything.
She's just off work, guys, so I'm trying not to make her think too hard. I think the fandoms all have potential to be toxic, and I also think that the most toxic parts of fandoms are the loudest pretty regularly. So I don't have a problem with ARMY. I've never been attacked by ARMY. I just also don't play in ARMY fields, you know, like I'm not diving into Twitter and stuff like that. Because I think that there are a lot of really cool, chill, especially older ARMY and cool, chill, younger ARMY who just have to find each other. Because as they grow, we're going to get all kinds of fans, right? They're big and popular and people have the internet, so everybody can communicate for better or for worse. It's just like Ashley and I have talked about, it's just like Beatles fandom, but if they'd been able to talk to each other from across the world. Mm-hmm. So I think just look for the good parts of ARMY. Like find your little clan and it'll be fine. There's a lot of good ARMY out there.
I'm not in college right now. I'm building residency, so I can afford to get into the college I want.
Thank you for By Storm recommendation. Yeah, Ashlyn's gonna go do hard college stuff. I'm just getting an English major.
Yeah, that's just because you've been doing hard things for a long time. You just need it to get the jobs you want.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're getting all sciencey on things.
But we find everybody's good at something, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And yes, I am a writer. I saw that question. You asked about what authors inspired me or that I like, or novel recommendations. Hi, hello. So authors that originally inspired me, my dad read me all the Tolkien books when I was a little kid. So I got into high fantasy right away. I was really into Tamara Pierce for a long time, Garth Nix. It is too late to be thinking about books. Honestly, what helped me most is my dad would go to garage sales, pay like $25 for a whole box of books and read them at work, and if he liked them, he kept them in the house. So I had access to all these random, like out of print books and fantasy books that I got a lot of inspiration from. Like there's a, what's his name? There's a book called Magic Kingdom for Sale Sold that inspired my first novel I ever wrote. It's very different, but it was just this quirky book I'd never found unless we'd dug for it. As for current books, I don't actually read a lot currently. I know it's terrible for an author to say, I just don't have time. I got into the Kushiel's Dart series lately. That's very adult though. Ashlyn, do you have books or movie recommendations? Oh, yeah, stay away from Twitter if it's good for your mental health. Don't have to think too hard, but what have you been reading lately that you like?
Oh, they didn't ask me. That was your question.
No, they asked you just now. They said same thing. Ashlyn, do you have any book recommendations or movies?
I feel like I'm into definitely just a specific type of genre of book, of books. So obviously sci-fi, fantasy, same. But obviously I've mentioned this a lot, Sarah J. Maas. Did that pause the video?
No, we should be good.
J. Maas is my favorite. Sure, it's the Throne of Glass series. She also does a series that's called that was weird. I wish we could go back and read.
I know, that's what I'm sad about.
The Zodiac series was really, really good too. I know.
Thank you for your all caps. And good with poetry writing. Poetry is really hard. Ashlyn's a really good poet too. I can't do poetry to save my life.
Yeah, I'm capping it there. I can't even remember what I was just talking about.
You're fine, honey. All right. Again, please repeat questions. It goes so fast in little spurts on our end, so sometimes your comment gets erased in like half a second. Children of Men, 2006. I think I've heard of that. I'll check it out though. Hey, Purple Hearts. Vivian. Do you guys listen to any other K-pop groups?
I don't, honestly. I can't say that I do.
I like the Winner.
Yeah, they said other than Winner.
Oh, gotcha.
No, Lana likes Mamamoo.
I do. Not a ton though. We're not really K-pop girls. We just ended up liking BTS. Because honestly, the whole K-pop industry weirds me out, and I don't really want to like.
How much of my Native American history have you explored? I did a 23andMe. So that, but I haven't like delved into like tracing it back super far.
You know your tribe though.
Yeah, so Shoshone, I'm Wind River tribe. Shoshone has like 6 different sections of like tribal communities, and they each any advice?
I'm figuring out what to do with your life.
I think honestly, for anybody, I think it's the most ridiculous thing that society expects you at 17 to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. My older brother, he graduated high school, got 5 years in debt at a university, and is now going back to school, and he's still paying off that debt. I think there's way too much pressure on nowadays young people needing to know what they want to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. I graduated high school, I moved to California, I partied for a couple years, came back, then I started going to school. You know what I mean? I'm like, I literally think that nobody...
You woke her up.
What I know, so I get really...
No, please do. I agree with everything you're saying.
You know, like, the person I was between 18 and 20 is a completely different person than I was, like, 21 to 24. Even now at 26, I'm a completely different person than I was, you know, a year and a half, 2 years ago.
And I'm 30 and completely different than I was when I was 26.
Right? It's huge. And I think that there's just so, I think it was one Europe and one for Asian. Oh, I have an answer for that too.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it in mind.
But I don't know. I just think that, like, if you want to go and party for a couple years and then go back when you know what I mean, it's also, I wouldn't recommend going to university right away either, unless your parents are paying for college, then milk it 110%. But
oh, thank you.
go to community college, you know, figure out what you want to do. Don't pay $30,000 a year to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Take a couple classes.
Similar to Ashlyn, take time off if you want to or can, or literally go into college and just take classes that interest you for your first few quarters to see if there's something you like, because you might be surprised. And community college is great. It's way cheaper. You can explore a lot, and a lot of this teaching is just as good as university. Like at this point, college is so expensive that I actually don't think it's fiscally responsible to go to university right away. Do community college for 2 years, then transfer if you have to. But yeah, some people do not do well going right into college. And if it's so expensive, like if you don't think you're going to, take time to figure out who you are first. And if you can get job experience, that's the way to go, because a lot of college kids are leaving college with no job experience, and it's harder to get a degree. Like I'm in college now. Again, I'm 30 and won't have my bachelor's degree for another year, but I got 12 years experience in my field. So when I leave, I can get a great job. Whereas like I have university teachers hitting me up on publishing tips, or like being nice to me because they expect I'll publish them out of college.
Yeah, but Lana had a very unique, most people, you can't just be like, oh, I want to do this, give me experience.
Oh, no.
It's like
I'm
really
just saying,
hard.
if you have a chance to get experience, that's great.
Take it, yes, of course. But
like,
don't feel bad if you don't have 12 years of experience.
No. I just mean experience in this day and age. You need a degree and you need experience, but I feel like experience is more valuable. So if you can take like 3 years off and you find out that like you end up on a cruise line or whatever, and you travel around, you get all this experience traveling, like, you know, like, ooh, sorry. You get what I mean though. Like, do what's in your heart. And if you want to jump into university, do it. Like, it's really up to you. And don't.
No, it is not free for your first year. And now I want to move to New Zealand because that's unreal.
No, college is not free anywhere here, and it's incredibly expensive. My brother-in-law has $120,000 in debt from college. So it's got to be tricky. So yeah, basically do what's in your heart, and don't discount like tech school training, like plumbing and electricians and mechanics and stuff. You might like it better, and they make a lot more money coming out the gates. Like, don't make people feel like you have to be a doctor. If you can get on that plumbing game.
Oh my gosh, plumbers make so much money.
And have way less training. So like,
you pay like $20
for college. Everywhere else in the world is way better. Like, yeah, here people can't buy houses out of college because they already have a mortgage's worth of debt just leaving college.
Yeah.
So you got to be a little trickier. And it's got to be worth it. Like, we have a severe teacher shortage right now, because teachers can't make back the money that they pay to become teachers. But we've got some political stuff going on, and hopefully that'll change someday. Trades! There we go.
Aren't state schools free tuition
now?
No.
No.
Definitely
State
not.
schools are not free. I'm in a state school right now, and it's not free. Thankfully, I can get grants because I'm poor, but it's still, I think, $7,000 a year at that school, and that's really affordable. Yeah, government jobs are great too. And government jobs, I think, are still the most secure jobs you can get, but that's becoming trickier too. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is diploma overload. I don't have a problem with Big Hit. I don't think they've been making a lot of mistakes.
And I feel like a lot of things that are getting brought up now are things that happened years ago. You know what I mean? And it's just...
When you become a lot more popular, a lot more things get picked apart.
And it's not like they've been the biggest advocate for social injustice, for, you know what I mean? Like, there were mistakes that happened, but definitely 110% wasn't malicious or, you know? I think everybody expects K-pop idols to not be human. Like, they're human. Mistakes are happen. You know what I mean?
The Japan Jimin shirt issue, I think people should let it go. I think it's the fastest way for it to die.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, it's a really complex issue, and it's really hard to approach it safely. No answer they could give would please everybody. And I don't really want to get into the politics of all of it, but like, it's really complex. Yeah, I'm talking about the company.
Yeah, me too.
And it's cool if you disagree. I'm a big hit supporter.
Me too, 10%.
So yeah, basically we're hoping people just move on. Because that's how we'll calm down.
Let it go.
Let it go. Yeah, it's gonna happen. They're famous. They're obscenely famous. I was telling Ashlyn the other day, I'm shocked they haven't had a lot more controversies. Like if we suddenly became really famous, there'd be all sorts of controversies. You know what I mean?
That we should have dug up from the past that didn't even know existed on the internet.
Yeah, so it's hard. You can't be famous and not go through this stuff. So that's kind of our stance on it. We're not going to talk a lot about it.
Yes, I have seen the Lion King trailer.
There we go.
I was like on the stairs earlier watching it, and Lana could probably only see my butt because the way I was like laying down.
I was just like, I know these voices. This is a great cast. This is a really good cast.
I'm really excited. I love that they're doing live action for so many things right now.
Yeah.
Mulan.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind it. I'll still like the cartoons better than
Of course, but still, it's exciting.
I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody yet, but I really want to.
Nostalgic.
When I get home, I've got a rewards card, so I can go see it.
Girl, go and watch it, or boy, go and watch it.
Yeah, Beyonce and Donald Glover and
anime
and James Earl Jones again from Mufasa. Yes, I watch anime. I'm
right, Aladdin, that looks really good too.
Yeah. And yes, I do watch anime.
I watch anime too.
We're not experts, but I think we've seen more than the average American. I don't know.
Probs.
Yeah, I was really concerned about how they were going to approach Freddie Mercury's
Xmas movie recommendations. Give me a second and let me blow your mind on the best movie ever.
She has a lot of feelings, guys. I love how Ashlyn is like, gets really tired and she'll just sit there, but then you guys got like, you'll ask one thing and you wake her up. Tokyo Ghoul, I know of it. I don't think I've watched it yet. I hear it's good though. Ashlyn, yeah, Ashlyn, you've seen the Aladdin trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashlyn's on everything Disney in terms of movies, I assume, yeah?
What?
You love those Disney movies, right? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
No one can hear you.
Okay. You guys asked about Christmas movies, and this is my very favoriteest one I've ever seen, and it's... I try not to talk about it because I tried to tell Lana about it before, but this is my favorite one. It's called Annabelle's Wish, and it's the best one. It's a cow that wants to be a reindeer.
Mushishi is beautiful. I love Mushishi. Sorry.
You should watch it. And the main character, he's a little boy who went mute, and then this is Annabelle, and she just wants to be the reindeer girly.
Ashlyn cries every single time.
It's my favorite. Oh.
And it's great when your favorite's one most people haven't heard of.
It looks like Toby. This little cutie squish.
Polar Express is good. I used to read that book every Christmas. Aww. I have seen Psychopath and Death Note. I like them both.
Oh yeah, the original Grinch, dude, that's so funny.
They're saying the 2000 version. Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's what I said. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I thought you said the original version.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not the one that's like
I'm talking
Dr.
the original
Seuss
one.
Animated.
Girl, I'm old. I'm sorry, I don't read Korean super well. Hi.
Hello. Do you have a P.O. box?
We don't. We actually live really far apart right now. Should we have a P.O. box? 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
We've hesitated with a P.O. box because, like, it feels weird.
I feel like somebody would send us an envelope with a fart in it and we would open it and get pink eye, you know? That was probably a little weird. I don't know why my brain.
No, that's my thought too, is that I'm nervous. Oh. Thank you. Oh, cool. I hear it's a good one, One Punch Man. It's cool that you know the artist. Do you remember that moment that made me buzz? I don't know. The comments go so fast.
Oh, dear God, 104 degrees? Oh, no, that won't happen, huh? You guys deserve the world. That's funny. Oh, thank you, Lana got for me.
I've seen Battlestar Galactica, yes. I don't play PUBG. I don't play much at all. Oh, but yeah, with the P.O. box, going back to that, I haven't had to delete a lot of comments, but the ones that I have ended up deleted have been like personal and vicious enough. I'm afraid those people would send me stuff. But recommendations for TV and Netflix, guys, genuinely, I don't have time to sit and watch
Yes,
much.
Game of Thrones, oh my gosh, it ended so drastically. 2019 cannot come soon enough.
When it comes to shows, I just binge rewatch the stuff I love, which tend to be lighthearted comedies. So like, The Office, 30 Rock, Parks and Rec, stuff like that, just over and over and over again. Because I don't have time to sit and watch, but I have a lot of time to like write with stuff in the background. So.
And I sit and watch things because I work and then I drink and watch TV. Star's really good. I really like that show, actually. It's very drama-esque. Sit on the iron. Ooh. I have no...
If I wrote Game of Thrones, I think they should dissolve the monarchy entirely and make have a representative from each of the clans.
Obviously a White Walker, right? Honestly, if you think about the probability of them actually being successful against White Walkers, especially after the last episode.
Well, yeah, they could all get wiped out by the White Walkers.
The last episode that happened, you guys all know what I'm talking about. That was some business, you know? And this next is just, I don't know. There's no way.
It's interesting to see how they end it, though, since the showrunners are writing the ending, because they're past the books, you know?
Scary. Doctor Who's
Yes,
good.
we both watched a lot of Doctor Who. It's moving too fast for me to sit and sound out Korean. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. George R. R. Martin. I think he lost inspiration on the series a while ago, and now he's being forced into deadlines that he can't finish. And he's probably also very influenced by the show now. I'm sure Arya is a huge BTS fan. She seems pretty plugged into pop culture. Favorite Doctor?
Matt Smith.
I like David Tennant.
I like David Tennant.
Matt Smith is amazing too.
Matt Smith is me. In Doctor Who.
I've liked all of the Doctors though, to be honest. David Tennant just made me cry the most. I've heard Jodie is great. I haven't caught up on the latest season, but I hear she's doing really well. Hello.
Jimmy Fallon.
I haven't watched the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock. No.
I have, and it is so good.
And yes, we've seen the new Lion King trailer, Ashlyn said. I want to see Train to Busan. I really do. I'm just nervous that it'll scare me. I'm a real chicken with scary movies.
No, I haven't seen your videos. I'm sorry. Oh, my jaw hurts.
It isn't that scary. That's good to know. I just know it's zombies, but I hear it's phenomenal. I want to see a horror concept on BTS. I've been saying this forever. Ever since the Wings short films. They could totally pull it off. I thought Tyr was going to give it to me, but they gave me Tim Burton instead. I would love a horror concept, and I want them to go back to those glitches that were coming out a while ago. I have a lot of feelings about those glitches.
Lana thinks about BTS way more than I even...
Because I'm an obsessive person and Ashlyn's a sane person. Podcast recommendations. What kind of genres do you like? I listen to a lot of podcasts.
I think if you guys are into like crude humor with like
Fake Love is beautiful.
a lot of bad words and like funny humor, I really like The Backyard podcast. It's my favorite. It's really funny.
I love a lot of actual play podcasts. So One Shot, Autonomic Pod just started, Campaign podcast. If you're gonna go like more adult, I think everybody in the world has listened to My Dad Wrote a Porno, but that's an amazing one if you're an adult. System Mastery, Movie Mastery. Talk to Me in Korean is the podcast I'm using to learn Korean right now, which is really handy if you're an audio learner. Thrilling Adventure Hour is great if you like old time radio. Like podcasts I listen to it more than I watch TV. Timeless, Drunken Tiger and RM's song. I just saw something about Wings Era disappear. I'm so sorry. It could be Speak Yourself for sure. I also think it's gonna be a bit rebellious, the next era, because of Jin wearing the Dead Kennedys shirt, which is all about corruption in the music industry. So I could definitely see it being kind of a very social, perhaps political era next. Mr. Sunshine on Netflix. Is that good?
Oh my gosh, I look like the Grinch.
Cool. Thank you for your podcast, Rex. Sorry. If you're making Ashlyn feel like the Grinch, she's got to start doing Whoville faces on you. She's good at it.
That was way too good.
I think I saw somebody saying Yoongi isn't writing as much for them anymore. I think Yoongi's coming out with a mixtape. All signs are pointing at it. RM mentioned that Yoongi wanted to release some stuff, and Big Hit has been copyright claiming all of the mixtape songs. So that means they're folding them into the main company. So I have a feeling they're gonna either re-release the mixtapes as albums, or they're gonna do some kind of rap album. I genuinely think that's what's coming, is a new Yoongi mixtape. Thank you for the recommendation. This gets weird. This might get weird. I think he would. Because he keeps saying that his rap style has changed a lot.
A favorite beach? That's hard. I feel like I'm more attracted to OB. Ocean Beach is my jam. It's way more where like locals hang out. PB and MB are way more touristy. There's a lot of touristy, a lot of like young frat kids partying and stuff. But like OB, it's like where there's like dive bars and like reggae bars, and that's like where the dog beach is and stuff. So I think favorite mono song. I feel like I like them all. It's kind of hard to choose just one. I feel like they're all just really nice
They're supposed to go together. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. About Jimin doing a song. I noticed somebody saying, what about Vocal Line? I think Vocal Line would have more stuff out if they were producing their own stuff, but I think they kind of are. Jungkook has been teasing a tape for a while now. And Jimin's been blatantly begging to do the songs that the other members have written, so they could definitely do one. Moonchild is beautiful. Dang, it evokes a lot of feelings in a lot of people.
Oh, thank you.
I want to go to the dog beach.
We're gonna go before you leave.
What songs would I want them to perform at Mama? Troye Sivan should collab with them. We gotta plug in my phone soon. Well, I mean, they're probably just for Mama. They're gonna they what now have 1 platinum song and 4 gold songs. They're probably gonna do something that's popular. I would love Dang and Idol. I don't know if Dang is too political for Mama.
Everyone is.
Everyone wants to collab, right? They're all gonna get that BTS bump. I'm gonna plug in my phone real quick.
Whoa. I feel like a lot of stuff just happened really
Big
fast.
Hit and BTS are openly LGBT positive though, and Jungkook covers Troye Sivan's songs, so I could see it happening. Big Hit likes to push what they're allowed to do a lot. Oh, work here. Oh. We're gonna get shaky for a minute, guys. Ah, no! Okay, that doesn't work. Sorry for the headaches.
It does work.
Huh?
Why is it not working?
It was flipping the phone back, so there's too much tension. It was like an inch too short. I'll plug it in here.
Something happened. You froze.
Probably because it got a power surge.
Oh.
Is it back?
No.
Let's plug it in and then let me see.